What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you guys how to get the scythe. So as you can see, it says Batsicle, but looks like the scythe. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do it. So first thing you're going to do is download this application right here. It's called HXD. It's going to be in the description. You're also going to click on this. It's also going to be in the description. So just have this pulled up in a small tab. Make it easy on yourself. So once you download both of these, one of them's just a file, so you don't actually have to download it. It's just a Dropbox. The other one's going to be this. So it's going to pop up just like this. You're going to go to the yellow folder right here and click open. And then you're going to go to your computer. It should say local disk, or it's going to say Windows, something like that. So just go to this PC, go to Windows, then go to Program Files, double click, find Epic Games, double click, go to Fortnite, double click, Fortnite game, double click, go to Content, double click, and then go to Packs, double click. And then you're going to want to find this one right here. It's going to be the only one without numbers. You see how all these have numbers? It's going to say 0 Windows client.pack, not pack.back. It's going to be this one right here. So this one right here is the one that I created earlier. That's why I have the scythe. 12:06 a.m. So it's going to be this one that you're going to want to click on right here. This shouldn't be here for you, so don't worry about that, but this one should be. So we're going to double click that. It's going to open a bunch of coding. You're going to be on binary, little. All you're going to do is hit Control R. Scroll over to hex values. Bam. So then we're going to go here, and if you have the Batsicle, you can do this with the Batsicle or the Plunger. So if you have the Plunger, follow this instructions, but I'm going to do the instructions for the Batsicle. It's the exact same thing, exact same way, just follow it going from up here. So find the Batsicle. It's better to do it with the Batsicle because the Batsicle sounds like the scythe. So go to the Batsicle on this one, because you'll see that there's Batsicle here and there's Batsicle here. Find the one that just says Batsicle. Take this number right here, copy it, make sure there's no spaces on the end or the beginning. Go to search for, click paste, bam. Then go click on replace with, go to the one underneath it, says scythe. So 2F ends with a bunch of zeros. Copy, bam, hit paste, there we are. Go to search direction, and then hit replace all. I'm not going to do it because I already have a coding for it. For me, it was giving me a bunch of errors. So if it gives you an error and says error can't blah 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 whatever, something is already using this application, just wait. Just keep trying, keep trying. If you have these numbers on hex values, both of these, and you follow my instructions correctly, you will eventually be able to hit replace all, and then you'll see a green loading bar. Wait for that to finish. When that finishes, it's going to give you another prompt. So we're going to zero out of these. It's just going to bring you back to this screen, just like this, just right here. And if it doesn't, hit Control R. It'll bring you back. Then you go to Game Weapon, Batsicle. You're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to copy this number, and we're just going to repeat. We're going to go to search for, paste, then hit replace with, and then this is the final step. Replace with, copy, paste. Once again, if you hit replace all and it says error, just wait. Either keep doing it for like 5 to 10 minutes. I think it took me almost 15 minutes, and it finally let me actually hit replace all without giving me an error. There's going to be a loading bar that pops up. You're just going to wait for it to load up and then hit OK, and you should be good. Just like I said, just give it a while. Bam. And then, so what I'm going to do is exit out of this. It's going to bring you back to the screen when you hit replace all, and then it says, bam, we replaced one thing. Just hit OK. And then it's going to create a backup for you, which is good. Then you can just X out of here, and it's going to ask you to save. You're going to want to hit yes, save. Then you're going to want to go to your Epic launcher and launch the game. And then when you launch the game, go to your locker and do your Batsicle or your Plunger, whichever one you did. I did my Batsicle. I also have the Plunger. somewhere in here, but I didn't want to do it with the plunger because it doesn't sound as good. So do with it what you want. You hear that's the sound it's gonna make versus getting the Batsicle. As you can see, it sounds just like the Scythe. So bam, and then I will show you gameplay of it, just to further proof. It's not just a picture. It's not really good editing. It'll show up in game. I don't think your friends can see it unless they've done the glitch. Same with enemies. Enemies, or people in the lobby, whichever, it's going to show up as a Batsicle. So it's kind of more so a cosmetic for you, which is good. That's mostly why people want it. I don't see why you'd want it just to show other people. Nobody's going to ever see your pickaxe other than the pregame lobby, basically. But if you want it to just look cool, here we are. And I'm going to try and get further away. So if you've never heard the Batsicle sounds just like the Scythe, it's just not as loud. But this is 100% the Scythe. So yeah, there we are. Leave a like, leave a comment if you're still having issues, but I pretty much addressed the one issue I was having. I don't think you can have another issue other than that one. So, but if you do have an issue, maybe I can walk you through it. Just rewatch the video a lot, rewind, pause, go slow. I try to go as slow as possible. That's what's going to help you the most. So leave a like if it worked, leave a comment saying it worked. I'd really appreciate all the feedback. So thanks guys.